Davy J the Virgo.
That's it right there.
Well, what's up, everybody? It's David J. Virgo here, live at the lunch table. We have the Shameless ladies with us. And we got Josie Joe, rapper, poet, etc. So today's topic, we're going to talk about gender roles and how they play in our society. So the first question I have for you all is, are gender roles still relevant today?
Yes.
In your opinion? Yes?
Very relevant. Yes.
Okay.
I feel like they're relevant, but people are trying to erase them out.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
It's like it's there and it exists, but people aren't acknowledging it. So it's kind of like it doesn't exist. It's cool.
Right.
Or they try to act like it's not there.
Okay.
You know what
For
I'm
the
saying?
most part.
Yeah.
Okay. So for the ladies, there's a question for you all. Would you all be content if your husband wanted to be a stay-at-home dad?
Absolutely, yeah.
That's good with y'all?
I mean, if that's what he wanted to do.
You would be happy with.
I think. Wait, hold on. All right, hold on.
Keep it a buck.
All right. To be honest, for me, I want my counterpart. So, like, for me, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm somebody who's like a go-getter, and for me, like that, I would want my husband to be the same way. Because
So you would like a stay-at-home dad?
it's not that I want to like it, but my personality permits my counterpart, somebody who's, on that same.
You want somebody driven. You want so it's not okay for a man to stay.
I'm not saying this. No.
For you.
It's okay.
But for you.
My personality just.
For you wouldn't want. Just say it. For you, it wouldn't be cool. It's okay. What about you, Bree?
No, I was gonna say, I think it depends on the situation. But when you said stay-at-home dad, I'm thinking like, oh, he's at home doing
working. No.
Yeah, like doing business.
Working.
Like
He's not working. He's taking care of the
so
kids.
I mean, if my husband wants to do that, I mean, I will.
You just said Paige.
All right.
I don't know. That's iffy. Like the only way I would do that is like, say I met somebody.
Right.
And we he knew what I was doing and he invested into what I had going on to the point where I made enough money doing what I needed to do, and as a father he could be around my kids at all times, whether it be just being able to go on vacations with us, just staying at home with them, picking them up to and from because I'm like always on the go, then that would make sense. But then he was a part of getting me to where I am, so I wouldn't mind providing or being that provider.
Okay.
But I'm not about to be with somebody that's like, well, I mean, you got it going on.
You got it going on. You making the money.
Yeah.
You bringing the bread.
I
Yo,
agree.
could you be a stay-at-home dad?
No.
If your wife was making a lot of money, and she was like, I just need you to take care of the kids and stay home and clean everything and have dinner ready when I come home.
Nah, I couldn't do that.
He said that's it.
I'm about balance. I think there should be.
But why though? Like why?
I don't know. This is how I am. I think there should be. There shouldn't be one of any two extremes. There should be like a virtue, a happy medium between every situation.
Okay, that makes sense. I mean, for me, I think if I had to be a stay-at-home dad for a certain amount of time, I could do it. Like say she was pregnant for a while, she couldn't go to work, and then after the kids came out and everything, she wanted to go back to work, and just we did it. After the kids came out, they gonna come. So, then I would have to play a role for a certain amount of time. I think that's cool. So, I mean, a lot of people now have, women, as far as gender roles, women have switched to doing things that men used to do. We've seen already that women are proposing to men. How do you all feel about that? Joe, would you like if your woman proposed to you versus you proposed to her?
I don't even think the woman I would be involved with would even try something like that.
But how do you know that?
Because I feel like as a man,
as a man,
you pursue what you want, and
Okay.
you instill the values and the mindset in a way to the woman that you're involved with, so she's gonna know who she's dealing with. You know.
Right.
And I feel like I'm gonna let my woman know that I want her to the point that I'm
I
gonna
want
propose. But she's not gonna have to feel like I gotta get on one knee to get him to marry me. I feel like that's weak on a woman's part.
Okay.
With the double standards that we have, there's no other option. Like, you have to propose. Because women, when we're in a relationship, we automatically, genuinely are in a relationship. Whereas guys, you can be in a relationship with me and just
Nah, don't do that.
No, honestly. And it's a difference. So, like, when a man makes a commitment, like, we make a commitment as soon as we say, yes, we'll be your girlfriend. Yes, we'll be your fiance. Like, we're committed. So for the man to make that
even
step,
from the talking
that's
stage,
what
I feel like.
For the talking,
I disagree.
For the talking stage, right?
Well, maybe,
I disagree.
All right, hold on. Maybe that's all right. I'm speaking from personal views. I feel like not like when you first like, oh, I'm getting to know you, but I feel like once you like realize, hey, I actually like this guy, like that's you automatically kind of already like put that exclusivity, just like in your mind as a woman.
Okay.
I feel like women already is like, okay, well, I'm talking to him now, and I want to, like, I like him, and I want to see where this goes with him.
That's how we
Right,
get fucked
okay.
over.
So that's just how y'all. What was you about to say?
It seems like you guys are painting the picture of the men are villains. And
Are
No, 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 I'm not.
women,
I didn't
women are
say
the
nothing
committed
about.
ones. Men don't get
These
committed. Men don't commit.
I mean,
I mean,
not. Women are
that's
just
the
as,
reality
women can
now,
be
though.
just as shifty.
That's just the reality. I feel like.
But I think the
sometimes
biggest
that's
problem
And
is
the majority,
women are so
The
not
majority,
everybody,
yeah,
but it's the majority.
The
You
thing
may be
is-
a good guy,
the thing
but,
is, like,
but your
now-
homies, they all probably ain't.
They all. You good, but
That's
your
just the
homies
Your
ain't
homies,
shit
your
for
bros,
real.
they-
It's just
think-
the percentage. If you're
I think
good,
women do just as much dirt. It's just that they're smarter than us. They don't get caught.
No,
Some of
no,
that is
women,
true, some of that is
women don't okay, let's use cheating as an example.
Mhm.
A woman is not going to go and entertain a man to have sex with him and then like play like it was nothing and then go back to her
Shoot.
man.
I've
like,
seen women do
we
that,
can't
though.
just jump in bed with people as easily.
Yeah, it's
Like
easily.
we have
yeah,
there has to be an emotional connection. Like women will cheat as far as like entertaining. Like if I go to dinner with somebody, I'm having a conversation with them, I'm investing my
That's
time in them.
cheating.
That's cheating. But if a dude did it, it'd be like, but baby, I ain't touch her.
I
I ain't do nothing. So
I
it's
ain't even
like,
look at her like
it's
that
a double
for real.
standard. It's messed up.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
It's messed
I
up.
mean, if a woman were to propose, I feel like a lot of women, they're waiting so long for their man to finally get on a knee. They're like, you know what, I'm gonna just go ahead and do it myself.
That's
I
terrible.
think
because
another
he
thing
doesn't
that
want
plays
you.
a role,
Or
like
at least not then.
But how do you know that? Like, how do you know he doesn't want her? Maybe like that's just something
What?
that he was gonna do, but she did it first, kind of thing.
Yeah. If
It
it's a
happens. Like, I
mean-
feel like everyone, like it might happen.
But but my question is like, how does the man feel in that situation? Is he expecting that proposal? Is he like yes or like no?
I don't know. It
Like, how
gets
would you
tricky.
feel?
It gets tricky.
It's just
It gets
Like,
very
would you,
tricky.
if
If
your
a
girl
woman proposed to me-
proposed to you, like, would you be like, yes, if you wanted to marry her? Would
If
you
I
be
wanted
like,
to
no,
marry her,
I
I'll be
wouldn't
like,
propose to you?
baby, like, what's going on?
I'm
man?
like-
I'll be like, yes,
Get
yes.
up.
And
Get
get
up.
your ass off the phone. It's crazy. People got their phones out.
You gotta want you.
A little
I
viral.
want your ass. We going viral now. And get your ass. So it's definitely testy. Definitely testy. So another thing, situation that everyone's seen is they did like social experiments on it as well. So it was like a woman was constantly physically abusing a man in public. And they showed it over and over again. Like, everyone's just laughing at him, like, doing that and third. But then they showed when he did it, they were, oh, whoa. So, like,
yeah, I
what-
remember that.
yeah, you saw that. So, like, is our society acceptable to that type of abuse at this point?
I don't think
It
so.
just looks like a certain, but in the video, people were like,
It's just like
going
for
at it.
a
People were laughing at
girl
him.
to like slap a guy and a guy to slap a girl is
I
different
think
because y'all are
gender
men.
roles plays.
But what does that mean though? That's a huge, that's what I'm
It's
saying.
not
like,
okay,
so that's,
but
It's
when
not
it happens, and
acceptable.
it's
It's not okay.
acceptable.
I think the
But
way
how is that
society
acceptable?
looks
That's
at
not fair.
men, the
That's
way
not fair.
the way society
That's not fair at
the
all.
way society looks at men, like for me, I feel like the way society looks at men, it's like a man is scripted to be a certain way and a woman is scripted to be a certain way. So when they see a woman hitting a man, like, like when you grow up, they're like, oh, boys are stronger than girls, like blah blah blah. So they don't look at it like it's already
But
like
it's still hurting.
it's a
like,
conscious-
women-
and I'm not
Y'all
saying it's
kind of
right.
strong, bro. Like, don't y'all act like y'all
But that's
not.
why she did it in
you know.
public because she knows.
No, but it was an experience. But I'm saying, like, women do that all the time, and like, I feel like
I don't
it's
think that's cool at
acceptable.
all.
I feel like it's acceptable now. So like, if a woman is hitting you, and you finally hit her back, it's like, whoa!
I mean, that's just.
I can't believe you did that.
As a man, you can put your foot down in a way to restrain her without hitting her.
Yeah.
I feel like
To a
I
certain
agree.
extent, yeah.
it's
To a
the
certain
same
extent.
thing. Like you gotta put your foot down as a man
Oh, yeah.
with a relationship.
But here's the thing.
He is a good guy.
Good guy.
It's just why I want to bring Joe on the panel. But no, here's the thing. Because no, this is the problem though. It's some situations where a woman is just as strong as a man.
Like-
It is some situations like that.
Yeah.
And it's like just because she's a woman, she can hit him 1,000 times, but when he hits her that one time, he's going to jail.
Right.
Well, you shouldn't hit, like what he said.
You can
shouldn't be-
restrain her.
But she
But
shouldn't
she
be hitting
just
me.
as strong. That's what I'm saying. Like, so in that
He need to
situation,
find a woman
is
that's
that
a little bit
okay?
weaker than- he need to
You see what I'm
find a
saying?
different-
Like in that situation, is that man
It's not.
wrong?
It's
Once
not.
it's,
It's
once
In
it's
the
to-
situation,
once it's
I'm-
to a point like where you have to protect yourself, that's different. Like if a girl slaps you in your face because you just grabbed her butt or she has found you cheating, like you gotta take it. You're a man.
You
Take
found a so
Take
if I found
But
a woman
if
cheating, I'm
I-
allowed to beat her?
No, but we're
So, but if you
women.
do it, it's okay.
No, it's not. I
You
didn't
just
say
said
it's
it.
okay.
Okay, so
I
you
said
said
it's acceptable.
That's the same
that's
thing.
what I'm saying.
It's
the same thing
different.
about
There's a difference.
woman
There's a
to
difference.
be.
You shouldn't do it. You shouldn't do it. It's not okay. You shouldn't do it. But at the end of the day, you're not going to jail for slapping your dude.
That's
cheating
so,
on
but
you.
that's so
Like,
messed. Like it's messed up, but at the same time, it's like
Honestly,
we're
all
at
the
the point
double
now where
standards,
like.
hey, we get period. So look, all I'm gonna say is I'm gonna hit you if I want to. If it's something major, like what are you gonna do?
I mean, this is true.
I don't know.
It's okay.
We
It's
believe
You
fine.
shouldn't. You shouldn't do
It's
stuff to
fine.
get
Wow.
slapped.
Once a
That's
month.
definitely double standard.
Wow. No,
I mean,
it's
there's
all
that's
the double
huge.
standards
The
that
double
you guys-
standards
but
just
honestly,
come in
like,
and it's like it's
to
to
me,
the point
like-
of like what is okay with it, you know?
It's definitely
It's
double standard.
crazy. It's crazy. So like another thing is going on dates and paying for dates. In a lot of our situations,
I pay
especially
for
in
dates.
college and school,
Yeah.
I ain't pay for dates. A lot of college and
Yeah,
school
but see-
and stuff like that. Like when you first graduate, like a lot of times, or even when you're in school, in general, you're making around the same amount of money.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like a lot of, I mean, when I was in school, like it was just a certain standard. Like you're supposed to pay. You're a man. You're supposed to be doing this, that, and the third.
This
But-
is how I feel on that.
But
If you can't afford to either take this woman out to dinner, or you shouldn't
don't
be
say
dating.
it. Oh
One.
my God.
Two.
Damn, that's messed
Two.
up.
The
That's
other
so
thing is
trash.
You can't
no,
afford
no,
love.
no,
you can't
no,
afford love.
You can't afford love.
No,
That's
I'm
messed
just saying.
up.
Or if that's the case, like be creative. Like there's so many things that you can do without spending money. I mean, there's ice skating. There's picnics.
that's money. I
picking
skate
up-
ain't
No, but still, like there's a difference. Like you
can make
shouldn't
dinner at
just be
home.
taking all these different girls out. Like take your time. There's social media. There's all
Okay, I
these
see
dating
what you're
sites.
saying.
Like
Yeah.
choose wisely. If you
Mhm.
can't afford to take someone on either you're taking too many girls out, or you need to maybe not date and get your life together, because you should be able to, like, if I'm a woman and you're asking to take me out, you should be able to court me. Like, you should be able to make me feel
Okay.
like I worked hard for this money and I think you're valuable enough for me to spend my time and my money on you. Now, if that happens and you make it to second date, third date, by third date, if I like you, I'm gonna pay. And
Yeah.
even then, even on the third date, when the woman first acknowledges the pay, I don't think that he should let her pay. Even on that third date, just because it still shows more of like, like if I'm like, oh, I got it, I'll pay the check. Like, no, like, you can get it next time or something, just because it shows like I'm really interested in you. Because I've been a person where I don't let you pay for me on my first date, because if I don't like you, I'm gonna feel bad. But at the end of the day, I shouldn't be going on a date with you if I don't see that I'd have a genuine connection with you. And
I would not go on a date
I
just
spent
for the
money
meal.
in my last relationship.
I can't
But-
sit through.
okay.
I can't do that. I
I
can't
think-
sit through something
I
like,
think the
oh,
whole-
I'm gonna just get a free meal real quick. Like,
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Okay. So my whole thing is, so that whole concept of men paying for women, I think came from, just my opinion, I think it came from women not being able to work. So as a man, you had to take care of that woman. That was your job, sole
Okay.
purpose. This is 2017. Women are making the statistics show like not too many, I looked this up, but not too many are making like, around the same. There's more CEOs, there's more men CEOs, this, that, and the third.
Yeah,
But for the most part, it's pretty equal in my opinion, as far as like medium manager positions and stuff like that. So it gets to the point now where, okay, we're making the same amount of money. What makes it okay at this point that I have to pay for you because you're a woman?
I think once you're in a relationship, it's completely different.
Yeah.
Or once
But
you're,
no, I'm not talking
once
about
you're
like, so a first
monogamous,
date, like if me and you were to go out,
First
right?
date,
If
you
me
should
and
pay
you were to go out and I was
it.
like,
That's how
hey,
I
you trying to go on Fridays
Yeah.
with me? And like, it's just getting to know you. We just want to hang out, etc., right? So what is the thing for me to, like, you're automatically gonna be like, okay, he's probably paying for this.
I mean,
A
I
lot
feel
of women think like that.
I
Like,
actually
he's
feel
paying for
like
this.
you're.
But why?
because
If
as
you're
women-
asking me to come,
Okay, that's okay. Asking you the whole you're asking me to come, but if you hungry, you be like, yo, you hungry? I'm hungry too. Damn, let's go to Fridays. Then
Alright,
what?
that's a little
different.
different
That's
though.
different.
You're
But
not
you're still gonna end up
asking me
today.
on a
You're
You're
not
gonna
asking me out on a date.
If I didn't pay for
There's
you,
gotta
you
be
would feel
like
some
a
type of way
clear-
though. Be honest. You feel some type of way. If I didn't reach out when the bill came, you feel some type of way.
Depending on
It
the way
depends,
that
yeah.
the situation
Yeah.
happened would dictate whether or not. Now, if you did it on the
I think-
second
I think
time,
what it
then I
is
might
is-
feel.
It's time that. Oh my
women
God.
want
yo.
to be equal, but they don't want to be equal.
They do. Women,
Pick and
in my
choose.
opinion, women pick and
No.
choose when they want to be women.
Yeah.
When it's time to take the trash
No.
out, you a man. Take the trash out.
They pick
You a
and
man. But look, if I was like, well, you a woman, make me a sandwich and go lay on your back so I'm ready. Whoa!
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Women
Like,
pick
you
and
just said,
choose.
I can't believe you. Y'all pick,
They pick and choose when they want to be
It's pick and
I know,
choose.
babe, that
It's
sandwich
crazy.
to get on it.
I mean, there's certain things that I will tolerate.
You
And there's certain
gotta,
things
it's
that I'm
communication
accustomed to.
between you and the other person. Like at the end of the day, any woman can sit there and say what they want, but it's the relationship you have, the communication that you go through before getting to that stage. Like if it's your role for us and it works best for us for you to do these manly tasks, taking out the garbage, you know, dusting off the snow on my car, opening all of my doors, and at the end of the day, I'm the woman, I'm cooking, I'm cleaning, and I'm making sure that my man is good. Mm-hmm. And if we're both making equal money and we're splitting stuff left and right, it's not an issue.
So it's equal, okay.
Yeah, it's equal.
But a lot of
it's not equal,
the majority
it's just
doesn't think like that.
They don't.
Unfortunately,
most women don't
think
like
that. The majority does not think like that.
It's just a
I agree. I actually agree with that.
situation.
Yeah, situation. Well, thank you all so much for tuning in to the lunch table. We are on Gender Roles. Go ahead and introduce yourselves one more time.
I'm Brianna Ponte, CEO and founder of Shameless LLC.
Josie Joe, Mrs. Dr. the Bird, Sweetie the Juice.
Hey.
I'm Paige, Vice President of Shameless LLC.
And I'm Dave J. the Virgo, the lunch table. Check in next week, all right?
See ya.
No matter who you are, just thinking this food for thought, we at the lunch table. Davey J. the Virgo.
That's it right there.